morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, mi gente. Que lo que? How is everyone doing today? Today is Sunday, August 9th. So today, I'm scheduled to go to work, but I am not going to work. I actually managed to give away to other co-workers my time, my hours. Today is Sunday, August 9th, 2026. I'm currently looking for a parking spot here at one of the local churches in the area, and I was scheduled to go to work today, so I gave away my hours to other co-workers, which is one of the perks of working for the airlines, which makes me off today. I'm not scheduled anymore. I am not responsible to go to work. So I did that because it's Sunday and I want to become more connected with church again. So I came to one of the local church. I come, this church is called Gente Church, and they have 3 locations. 2 of them are close to where I'm staying, so I could go to either one. I like the service. I like the music. I like the way they explain the Word of God. They read from the Bible. They show you the scripts, and they disseminate it so we can understand it better. And it's very, very family oriented, and the music it reaches, so it does something inside of you. You get goosebumps. That's how you know that you like what you're hearing. So I like that. I'm actually right now in the parking. That's why I was asking the parking attendant if I could go park underneath one of the trees, because this is Florida, so the sun can really get your car hot, and I got leather seats, so that's what I was asking him. But I'm gonna go to church. It's 10:42. Service is at 11, and then when I get out, I'm gonna go take a drive somewhere. I'm in West Palm Beach, so I'm gonna go take a drive somewhere to the coast. And if I'm able to put at least my toes in the water, I'll put it on video, and I'll bring you along. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to click subscribe, to hit like, and to comment, and maybe share the channel. You could click the little arrow, share, and share it with on a group chat, a WhatsApp family group or something of yours, and it expand my channel. I have another channel where I put videos of travel, and the channel I'm gonna put on the screen, or I'm gonna put it on the description below. It's called Alex Dominican. That channel is also I love making videos, and I want to work at least as possible. I want to go from full-time to part-time, or even retire and then travel a lot. I want to just do stuff. I love cruising. I love being on a cruise ship, so I want to do that pretty much full-time if I can, and I want to make videos of that. And if it's a video that is not about travel or cruising, then I'm gonna put it on this channel, which is just regular blogging. So thank you for being here. I am gonna go ahead into church, and I'll see you after. See where we go. I'm thinking of going somewhere where we can put our toes in the water. That's gonna be fun. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right, so I happen to come to one of the places that I know exist on the coast where you can actually park without paying. Luckily, I hope I'm not parking one of those spots for the sheriff's department or something. I didn't see any sign here, but I was so lucky that I found a spot. I have my my shorts here, but I committed a grave error by not checking. I know I had stuff in the car ready for any random moment when I can just park anywhere and go to the beach, get in the water or something. So I have my I have a bathing suit. You know, I have my flip-flops. But I could just get dressed in the car, whatever. But I had my towel. Notice I say I had. Last time I actually went to the water, went to the beach. Obviously, I brought the towel back in the house to wash it, and I never put it back in the car. So, as you can see, I don't have a towel, and I am definitely not going to not use a towel. Because usually, when you're in the water, I use a towel to leave the phone, you know, the camera, car keys, because this car uses a fob, electronic fob. I cannot leave it inside the car and lock the car because the car won't lock. So I have to bring it with me. I usually use a towel, wrap everything around, put it on the sand, put my shoes, go in the water. But without a towel, I don't have anywhere to wrap my keys and my phone and the camera around and put it on the sand. That's number one. Number two, you go get wet. How do you dry up to come back in the car? You know, you gotta. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna go in the water. Not without a towel. And I'm looking in the back. Yeah, I don't have it. But I've been here before. This is Ocean Inlet. I made a video. It's probably here on this channel. So go check out that video. This is the place where I'm at. I can still get off, walk a little bit, and take some videos. I like to see the boats coming in and out of the inlet. So since I'm here, I'm probably gonna do that. Man, it's so hot outside. It's 91. I'm not gonna leave right away, so I'm at least going to do that. I have my flip-flops, so I can, you know, put my toes in the water. But for that, I will have to go to the other side, across to the beach side. I know it's been really dirty lately. Like not the last couple of days, but the last couple of months. Tons and tons of sargassum. Yeah, let us get out of the car and go over there, see what's up. It's a beautiful day, I'll tell you that. But it's nice. The summer has been too hot. So in the meantime, we're gonna go here in the main building and gonna use the restroom. Check out this side right here. It is the Marine Unit police car. Damn, look at those tires, guys. Look at those tires. So that's a truck. Manalapan Marine Unit. So these are a brand new Tesla truck. So this is the inlet side. So this is the side where it's not the ocean. The water is murky. It's because see there's a little. I don't want to say it's man-made, but this is a beach side, so you can actually just come to this side, enjoy. There's free parking over there. Enjoy, just kind of chill water, beach style. As people in the distance just laying in the sun, sunbathing, and you know, just get in the water and enjoy. So this is the inlet side, and then on the other side of the road, we're gonna go check it out. There's a water breaker. or pier, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna go to that side and walk it all the way to the end. Just kind of check it out and look at the boats going in and out of the inlet. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna go in here and use the restroom and then go to the beach. So we are leaving the this is the main building. The bathrooms and everything is in there. The beach side is over there. This is where I parked. Now we're gonna go on the main road, and across the street, that's where the beach is. This is A1A, and I am going to, instead of going to the beach, where from here, I don't know if you can see the color, it's brown. So the beach is actually still dirty with all the sargassum. So this is dangerous. I'm gonna walk up the sidewalk, then cross at the end over there so we can walk the fishing pier. You know, back in the Dominican Republic, before I came here, we used to go to the beach a lot. And these are grapes. These are beach grapes. Look how full these trees are. Now they're not really grapes that you can do anything with them, but we used to eat them. It has to be this color. See, this one is red. Let me take a bite of it so you can see it inside. So this is what they look like, and they're not bitter. Kind of sweet. So you eat all the stuff that surrounds the pit. You put it in your mouth like this. And you take the pit out and throw it away. It's sweet, believe it or not. Look, full. And then the red ones, you can actually eat them. Wow, it brings back memories. It brings back a lot of memories from going to the beach as a little kid in the Dominican Republic. Some of you out there gotta know about this. So we are over the bridge that's on the inlet. And I know you can see the movement of the water. It's really strong coming back into the inlet from the ocean. So that means it's gonna be high tide. It's about to be high tide. So that's what happens. The water rushes in land, it rises up, it stops, and then it starts going back out and makes low tide. But look at all the sargassum that's bringing in, see? That's why it's giving the brown color of the water. So this is a good time to cross the street. And then this is the other side. Look how nasty that beach looks. I was here the other day, I made a video about it. You guys probably saw it. Oh, this is the inlet. Boat come in and out, jet ski. And over there at the beginning is rough. This place is called Ocean Inlet. It's close to Boynton Beach, but it's Ocean Inlet Park. Also, the town is called Manalapan. That's why the Tesla truck had the Manalapan police, I guess. It's a city, it's a town. I've never been to this side. You know, you have beach access, which the good thing about it is that just across the street you have all the area where I left the car. It's free parking. Not everybody knows about it, but it is free parking compared to wherever else you go. Here you gotta pay an average of $2 to $3 an hour, maybe even more depending on where you go. It's not really mandated. When you go through the inlet, you have to have no wake speed. But once you're inside, then the load changes. So this is how you have access to the beach. There's not an actual time. You actually, it's sunset, it's sunrise to sunset. So you know, the sun sets at a different time during the summer than during the winter months. So it is definitely some longer days. Here comes another boat. It must be so nice to own a boat, a vessel. You just go to the water whenever you want. So the water is clear once you're out there, but the current, the waves and everything just pushes all this sargassum, just pushes it to the beach, and then it's getting collected on that corner over there. And then to this side you have the beach. So obviously you got the beach over there. Well, I don't know if you can see, it's really, really brown. Now look at this end. It's blue. So the sargassum is now coming to this side. So definitely, we're gonna go take a walk to the end of the pier, see the people fishing, but we're gonna come around and just take a walk on the sand, and definitely put our toes in the water. Ocean Inlet near Boynton, A1A. Never been here, so let's take a walk to the end of the pier. This is a scuba diving charter. Whoa! Because they have all the oxygen tanks in there. I didn't realize how many people actually enjoy just throwing a fishing line out there. And this looks like a popular place. I don't know if it is because it is free parking, remember that. Or I don't know if it's because the baiting here is actually good, you know, where you can actually get good stuff out of the water. There is a lot of enthusiasts on the fishing sport. You know, there's people, like single people that come in and do all type of fishing with like 4 or 5 fishing poles by themselves. There's people that come in family, couples, or people that come by themselves. Look at this young kid. You know how many kids would be afraid to just hold the fish in their hand? And everybody, you know, they got their buckets because they come ready with their baits, ready to catch whatever they can. And this is a whole day. There's a whole day investment. I haven't done it in a while, like I said, but I'm pretty sure if I get to it again, I'll get into it. I know my son Christopher does it whenever he can. You know, now he just had a baby. Him and his wife gave me a beautiful granddaughter. I don't know what the hell this is, but it is weird. You know, it has this. It has a crane. It's holding a tube. I'm assuming water comes out of there. But the door that they have on this side, it's like it has to be a pump in there, like a massive pump. It is weird. If I can get some information about what this is before I post the video during editing, because I don't know about it either. But this is therapy for me. Sometimes when I like to get away from people, I like to get away from everyday things and just drive. Therapy for me is driving and being on a cruise. And the next best thing from being on a cruise is being by the water. Being by the water means being on the beach, on the river. All right, there's a vessel coming out. Let me see. It's not a small one, so it's not gonna jump as much, but it's coming out while the current is coming in. There you go. Yeah, that was easy. Oh my God! I just saw somebody jump from the bridge into the water. I think that's illegal. What the hell? Look at another guy. What the hell? I believe that would be illegal. I just noticed something here. All right, let me take a video of this. This one is jumping. That's a nice size. It's about the same size as the other one. Let me see if it gets affected when it goes through the current. No, it's good. Just look at how the water looks, how it's moving in comparison to the rails. It's coming in fast. So that is Highway A1A up there. I've been here. I've been on that side of and I walked under the bridge on that side and went to that corner, but I had never been on this side, so I'm glad I did. It's always good to know. Oh my God, this feels so good in the shade because it's so windy. It actually feels great. So yeah, there's a couple of guys that actually jump into the water from here, and I think that's illegal. I love being near the water. Yeah, I think the guys are coming to the bridge again. He's trying to hold on to the rocks, but the current is taking him. I've never been to this side. American Revolution Bicentennial, 1776 to 1976. This flagstaff erected February 7, 1976 to commemorate the bicentennial of the War for Freedom of the Seas. South Lake Worth Inlet Commission. Well, I don't know, that's when it's got built. 1976 it says. So this is the other side of the inlet, but I'm gonna walk this way to go to the car. Yeah, it's now that I'm not by the wind. Let's get out of here and go grab a bite. It's amazing. Like I said, all of this is free parking as long as you can find a spot, and they have handicap spots too. There's my car. The guy just drove by and they have a spot over here. So I need to change my brakes. Look how dirty they are. Oh my God, it's hot. And I put my shorts that I didn't use to get in the water because I didn't bring a towel to cover the steering wheel so it doesn't. Oh, it's still hot. Well, that didn't work. Woo. It's hot. Look at the temperature.
Up to the January 6th riot at the Capitol and Trump's
so
efforts
91.
to overturn the election.
Look at my sweat.
Into partisan politics, and so there you have it.
All right, let's take a drive with the AC full blast. Open the windows and get out of here. Find a bite to eat and enjoy the rest of the day. Maybe go home and edit this video. Go to the AC conditioner room and watch some movies and call it a night. Thank you for accompanying me on this vlog. Again, I didn't think about doing it. I just I took the day off. I went to church, but I always have the camera handy and I just turn it on. So, and the reason why I'm here again, because I was here before, is because it's free parking. You know, or I don't know how many. I spent 2 hours here, and I didn't pay for parking, so I saved myself $10 right there. Thank you again Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't. Hit like, because YouTube likes when people engage on the videos. Leave a comment, ask a question, ask me anything. Holy crap. YouTube also likes when people engage on the videos, and that helps the channel up. So that's a strong current. I don't know how he's getting out of there. Don't forget to click the notification bell, so next time I post a video, you get a notification and just kind of see what I do next. I'm gonna be more serious about making videos for this channel, so make sure to come back and see me again. See you later. Bye bye.